I was asking God, what do you want for my life? Am I walking in the right path for my life? Am I doing the things you want me to do, or am I deviating from your plan and your purpose for my life?
Let's take it from the beginning, how it all started.
So 8 months ago, I stood here and I told you guys I was going to stay consistent, and then I disappeared. This time, not because I was not serious or intentional about what I was doing here, but because life stretched me over the last 8 months more than I ever imagined or expected. First off, I was visiting hospitals and I was then diagnosed of a hiatal hernia and gastritis. I don't know how to explain all this stuff. You guys can just Google it. Honestly, things has never been the same for me ever since then. I've not been focusing on content anymore or my business or any other thing. I've just been focusing on healing. And that actually made me to realize how we treat the gift of good health. We underrate good health, and suddenly you lose it, and you realize that that was the most important thing you ever needed in your life. I want this, I want that, I want everything, and then all of a sudden I lose my health, and I suddenly don't want anything anymore. I just wanted my health back. At that point in my life, I was just asking so many questions, because when life forces you to slow in that kind of way, you begin to ask so many things. And I was asking God, what do you want for my life? Am I walking in the right path for my life? Am I doing the things you want me to do, or am I deviating from your plan and your purpose for my life? Because I began to ask myself, what if something had happened to me, and what if I had just gone like that? Would I have actually beat my chest and say, yes, I lived a life of impact? I was able to impact in people. Or was I just chasing the money, wanting a good life for myself, for my family, and then every other person, not my business? It dawned on me that everyone that is here on this earth, you have a purpose, you have a calling larger than, you just chasing money and just trying to live, survive, and, just do things for yourself. That was when it dawned on me that yes, I knew how to do so many things. I've learned so many skills, along my journey in life, and yet I had not even impacted anything in anyone. I was just focused on, how am I going to do this to make more money and make more money and make more money. And then suddenly I'm now thinking that yes, you would have made the money, but what if you had just gone like that? Nobody learns anything from you. And that was when I got the clarity that I needed to house everything I know how to do under one umbrella. So not today I'm teaching importation, tomorrow I'm teaching makeup, like just here and there. I just wanted to house everything under one umbrella, and that was when BuildHerHub was born. I actually got this calling in the middle of the night, and immediately I got it. One thing about me is when I get a calling like that, I start acting on it immediately, because if I do not, it will just go like every other idea that I've gotten at some point in my life and had just gone like that. So basically, in BuildHerHub, what I intend to do is I teach people most of these digital skills that I've learned how to do over the years. For those who know me, they know that since 2022, I've not stepped out of my house to make money. I've always been inside my house. Either I'm working remotely, I'm working with my laptop, my phone. Basically, I make all my money from inside the house. And that was even what helped me all the while I wasn't feeling well over the last 8 months. Because as mean I was having like a job I was actively going to, I don't know how it would have impacted me financially, but because I was in the house, I would still manage to do some things. I would still manage to press my phone any opportunity I got to do one or two things. So I just want to teach people how to also do this thing. And, you know, coming from the fact that when I interact with young girls and I see that most of them don't even have the mindset that they can make money for themselves. Most of them think that if a man or a guy is not providing for you, then you're not capable of anything. And I'm like, you have a brain. A guy has a brain. God gave us both brains, because he knows that just as a guy can make money, you as a lady, you can also make money. So I have this Telegram group that is like my community, where I teach firsthand some of these skills. So I'm going to be dropping the link in the description box. So for those of you interested, you guys can just click on the link and join. But I'm going to be sharing most of these things I know how to do on YouTube as well. So what this means for my channel is that we are not going anywhere. We're not changing our name. I'm not changing. The channel is just evolving to something better. And it means I'm going to be teaching you guys some of these things I know how to do. So you also know that there are so many things to do. I don't want anybody idling away saying I don't have a job, or I lost my job, or I'm looking for a job. There are so many things that you can do. You can be self-employed just by having your phone and having a laptop. And as we currently speak, so many people are waiting for this class, right? So I'm going to be dropping so many things here. It also means that Nobody Asks Me series is not stopping. We are still going to be doing a Nobody Asks Me series, but that should be like maybe probably once in a month, but mostly we're going to be teaching on the space. So on that note, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has checked up on me, reached out personally, and for those who did not know how to even reach out personally to me, thank you for being here. It means so much to me. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. I'm really happy and excited to have you here, and I assure you that this channel is going to be a very meaningful channel for you. So you want to subscribe, you want to comment, or even share the link to somebody to watch. In everything I've said, I just realized that sometimes life can change you in ways that you did not expect, but most of the good things actually come out from a place of test and trial during the down periods of your life. That's when most of the good things, most of the good ideas are hatched. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm going to see you all in another video. Until then, stay giddy, stay kinky. I love you all. Bye.